Okay guys, in this video we are going to see how to paraphrase. Now where is this skill required? In the writing task of IELTS? Yes, you are right. While writing the introduction of essay. This is the problem that people majorly face. They get confused how to paraphrase the question, how to structurize a strong introduction. So friends, it is not that difficult, it is easy. So you will come to know this, that it's very easy by the end of this video. So let's get started. So what are things should I know or should I keep in mind while I am paraphrasing a question? First and foremost thing, when I am reading a question, I should immediately think that what might be the situation that is triggering this question, that is the reason why this question has been born. So that reason plays the key role of opening my introduction. It becomes the general statement, and because I have taken the sentence as a reason to the question, it strongly gels with the question, which gives my question a completeness. Now I have to paraphrase my question. So how do I paraphrase? Now there are just two simple ways to paraphrase a question. First, you should keep in mind what are the words that are used in my questions and which synonyms do I know for those words. Or not every word can have multiple synonyms, but so that when I'm observing the question, when I'm observing the words, this thing will help me understand that for which words can I use synonyms. And the other thing that I can do while paraphrasing it is to change the sentence or to change the structure of the sentence, which means if my question is in the form of a simple sentence, or I can say an active sentence, I can try converting it into passive. I can try adding complex and compounds. So that is how I can paraphrase my question. The last sentence to my introduction is my thesis statement. If the word thesis statement is very heavy to understand, then just simply remember, I need to tell my reader that hello, that is what I think about the essay. So this information is to be engraved in my last sentence of introduction. Now let us actually practice this. Now on your screen there is one question. Pause the video, take a pen and a paper and try doing this by yourself. हम साथ में ये paraphrasing पे, ये introduction पे हम साथ में work कर रहे हैं. So मैं ये चाहती हूँ कि by the end of this video आपको paraphrase करना ठीक से strongly आ जाए. So without being careless, just go, bring your pen and the paper and try constructing an introduction for this. Ready? So what is the question? You might have already read the question and you are ready. I hope that you are ready with the introduction. So let's see. The question says, nowadays the most important task is the environmental protection of our planet. क्यों? For future generation. अच्छा, okay. So what is the most important task? The most important task is to preserve or to protect the environment. Then they are asking us, to what extent do you agree or disagree with the statement? Okay. So my first focus will be that do I agree to this statement or I disagree to this statement? Is it okay if I say that I agree to this statement? Is it okay if I just write that? No guys, because there is a word called extent. To what extent? Means you say agree, but to what extent do you agree? So I also have to mention that. Yes, you have to be very sharp and alert while you are paraphrasing your question. Okay, then I'll pay attention towards the words which I can change or I can add synonyms. For example, nowadays, can I convert nowadays into today? Today is today, so today is a wrong word. Then currently, yes. Presently, yes, presently I can. Okay, so I have just sorted my one word. Let's see the other. Most important. Now, how can I change this most important? Can I use the word crucial or priority? Means to prioritize. The word task can be converted into duty or mission. Protection, yes, to secure or preserve. Future generation can also be written as the coming generation. So I have collected all the words required that I can change. Fine. So let's try this out. If I see the first, now on the screen you'll see a simple form of paraphrasing which says a straight paraphrasing. You'll feel that it is a clear-cut paraphrasing. Presently, the duty towards environmental preservation of the earth is of utmost priority for the coming generation. I completely believe that the idea should be taken into concern. So, do you think that this is easy? The words that I have just collected as synonyms, I have just converted them into, I have just not converted, but I've clubbed them, I've made a sentence out of them, and that is what it is. Is it simple? Now I've also made a better version of it. You can try this. What I've done, I have taken preservation to be the first word. Preservation of the environment has become the call of the time for the survival of the generations to come, to which I completely agree. So पहले वाले पैराफ्रेजिंग में मैंने 2 सेंटेंसेस में इंट्रोडक्शन को कंप्लीट किया, जबकि सेकंड पैराफ्रेजिंग में मैंने एक ही सेंटेंस में सब कुछ ऐड कर दिया. So if you are not comfortable doing so, then the first paraphrasing that I've done, I think that will suit you. So slowly and gradually you can learn this skill. So what did we first do? सबसे पहले तो मैंने ये सोचा कि what is my perspective towards this question? Do I partially agree, completely agree, or what do I think? If I'm given some solution essay, so I'll think that okay, what are the problems which are created by this question? The problems are affecting whom? Then I'll think of the possible solutions that I can. So this is how my thinking process should go. After that, I'll take notice of those words for which I know synonyms, and I can use synonyms. So I'll just note them down, and the best part is in IELTS, if you are giving the paper base, on question paper you can write anything, even your planning you can do on your question paper, no one is going to say anything. So क्वेश्चन पेपर पे ही आप आपके सिनोनिम्स लिख सकते हैं. फाइन. सो उसके बाद एक बार मेरे सिनोनिम्स मेरे पास आ गए, मैंने सब पूरा क्वेश्चन समझ लिया, देन आई कैन डिसाइड हाउ टू स्टार्ट माई सेंटेंस. राइट. सो दिस इज हाउ आई हैव डन. लेट्स ट्राई वन मोर. ओके, बिफोर मूविंग, what all things you'll be taking care? What is your side after reading the question? पहले आप वो डिसाइड करेंगे, उसके बाद आप ये डिसाइड करेंगे कि मैं कौन से वर्ड्स चेंज कर सकता हूँ या कर सकती हूँ. आप you'll note down those words. Fine guys, and then you'll start to paraphrase or create the strong introduction. So now on the screen you'll have a question, you'll pause the video, and then you'll try constructing the introduction right now. Here you go. It's a very simple question, right? Should small children be allowed to watch TV? Oh, should they be allowed to watch TV or they shouldn't be? What do you think? Go ahead, pause the video, think by yourself. Think about the possible synonyms that you can use and come back. Okay guys, so let's see. Small children ke badle what can I write? I can write toddlers, juveniles, such kind of words I can use. Allowed or to be allowed. Can I say permitted? Is it a better word than allowed? Yes, definitely. So watch TV, I can say watch TV or get entertained. So these are the words I have collected which are used as synonyms for the words already written. So friends, ready? So this is the first introduction that I've created, which is very simple and straightforward. It says toddlers and teens should be permitted to watch television. A very simple, straightforward sentence. I agree with the notion, but partially. I agree, but partially. Let's see the better version of this. Physical games have before writing this, the better version, what I have done, I have just triggered that general statement. I just thought that why this question might have come, why this question is born, what is the purpose of this question. So the reason that I got as answer, I converted it into my general statement, which says physical games have lost entertaining children because the television has become their favorite entertainment. I agree to the idea that they should be allowed, but with some restrictions. The introduction sounds quite clear and loud, don't you think? And one more thing I would like to ask you guys, क्या आपको नहीं लगता कि एकदम simple, सादा, straightforward and clear introduction था? क्या ये introduction आप नहीं लिख सकते? Yes, आप लिख सकते हो. It's very easy. Now do you feel that it's actually very easy to structure an introduction? Yes. So guys, that is how you will be developing an introduction. So friends, all the very best. Today itself, sit back and practice on at least 4 to 5 introductions. So by today itself, you will master the skill of paraphrasing and creating a strong introduction.